Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness and sharing my life stories with autism and mental health, advocating and educating you all, and I'm all about inclusion and exclusion. Also share some other various topics outside the mental health and autism related topics such as travel videos, dining with Aspie series and more that you may have seen in the past. And if you're into any of these, feel free to smash the subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. As you're aware, basically, as I shared with you right now, that I'm trying to do the mindful 1 minute challenge of this month of May as part of my 15 challenges that I'm trying to do for the body, mind, spirit and soul. And the reason I'm doing this, as I said, basically is to hopefully create a better version of myself, as well as just seeing if there's any changes I need to do as I document these changes. And some of these challenges also was created by certain people, but the 15 different variations of the challenges that were listed or what have you was introduced by, as I shared, Mary Hammer. But this one, especially for the mindful 1 minute challenge series that I'm trying to do for you all, is by Natalie. Links in the description box below, as well as all the other information that entails with this challenge that I'm doing this month for you guys, because as I said, I believe in basically trying to create a better vision of ourselves regardless what it may be. So as you're aware, also I'm a bit behind in this challenges, as I said in the very beginning. If you haven't seen the days 1 to 7, I suggest you go see that if you want to journeying me with doing this mindful minute challenge. And I humbly apologise in advance because there's been so many things, as I said, going on. If you've been following me on my Twitter, especially of what I've been writing on what's going on. But hopefully, as I said, I'll try and break it down to an extra, full parts if need be or what have you. But remember, each day will have different set questions. So while you're watching this today, feel free to pause each of this section we're up to of the days to catch up to what we're going through, and hopefully in the first one you've been enjoying it and let me know, because as I said, I was hoping to create 2 videos that is based on mental health as well, because this month is mental health awareness month, but I'll see how we go anyways.
Hi, my name is Natalie and I'll be your guide through this interactive mental wellbeing booklet. I myself have experienced mental distress in the past, specifically depression and anxiety. I know and I understand that life can be really tough at times. Over the past few months I've been creating this booklet with Weary Workforce Whānau, who have kindly funded and supported this booklet. So welcome to the Mindful Minute Challenge, a month-long series where each day within the month we'll be chatting about our mental well-being for a few minutes a day. So come along with me on this challenge this month and let's improve our mental well-being together. Don't forget to head over to the next page so we can go and learn how to use this resource booklet together. Welcome to the How to Use This Booklet video. Each page of the booklet will have a similar layout to what you can see on screen now. On each page, on the left side of the booklet will be a daily question for you to answer. Below the daily question will be prompts to help you answer the question the best you can. In each of these daily videos, you'll have me as your guide to guide you along the way each and every day in helping to answer your daily questions. To help yourself along the way, make sure you have a handy place where you can jot down all your answers to your daily questions of this mindful minute challenge. You can either keep your answers in a notepad or even in the notepad section on your phone. This is so you can have a bit of a diary to see how far you have progressed within the months on your mental well-being journey. So are you ready? Ready to get started on your mental health awareness journey? And apart from that, let's head over to the next page and get started on our mental well-being journey. Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome to day 28 of the Mindful Minute Challenge. Today's question is, what values do you like to contribute within your life, and what values are you going to apply to your today? 3 values that I like to align with my life are hard work, compassion and vitality. What 3 values do you think you would align with your life? Don't forget to go write down a few values that you like to align with your life that can really help contribute to your mental well-being in your notepad for today's answers. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 29's question.
I've messed up. What values do you like to have in your life? The values I have in my life right now basically is I live obviously on some of the ones that my parents has taught me, and it's just common sense. Some of these, treat others the way you want to be treated. Be true to yourself, obviously. Be the real you that you can be. The other values and morals that I stand by basically is, life is a journey, as I shared, and many more that I shared in one of my videos, which I'll link in the iCard and in the description.
Hello everyone and welcome to day 29 of the Mindful Minute Challenge. There is only 3 more questions left in the series, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I have loved making these little videos for you to open up each day. It's like a little prize, so it's like a little gift, isn't it? Super exciting to follow along with. Today's question is, what things are you doing or things have you done in the past to make yourself at times appear normal? Getting to know yourself and what defines you as a person takes time, practice and patience. Learning why we may at times in our previous lives have hidden away from our own versions of ourselves is important for knowing who we are going to be within the future. It's important for knowing who we are going to be in the future when similar situations may arise. An example for myself of when I've tried to be normal in the past is saying that I'm okay when in fact I am really not. What I really needed to have done in this moment in time when I am not feeling okay is find my trusted people that are around me and go and try and talk to them about whatever may be bothering me within that moment in time. There is no reason ever to try and hide from the person that you really are at the end of the day. This may be a question that you've never really come across before or never really experienced, but go ahead and give the question a go. Write down the best answer that you can for today's question in your notepad. We are so close to the end. There's only 2 more questions left, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last but one question in this Mindful Minute Challenge series. See you everyone.
Now the next question was, what things are you doing now or in the future? Again, this is similar to what I'm sharing time and time again. I'm sorry if this is becoming repetitive, but what I'm doing now is seeking out places to live in, as well as taking the next step for that, living on my own. This is also hopefully after this step basically would be to then focus on getting a job. Even though many people may think it's too far-fetched of what I'm doing step by step this way, but that's how I roll at the moment. Just focus on one thing at a time. As I said in one of my videos about executive functioning, how I work. So yeah, another one I want to do in the near future is, like I said, hopefully if I'm brave enough, is to, based on doing traveling either on my own or overseas or with Lala, depending where we're at and our relationship status quo, so to speak. If not, basically then just making sure to remove all the anxiety or doubts about myself and create myself as a better person.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the Mindful Minute Challenge. It's day 30 of the Mindful Minute Challenge and it's the last but one video within the series. Today's question is, what is preventing your heart from being more open? This is a similar question to one we had earlier on in the series when we were talking about what's truly, fully stopping you from opening your heart, where this question is more about preventing the slight barriers that are in the way from letting your heart be more open at this moment in time. Go ahead and write down your answer for day 30's question, and tomorrow is the last day of the series. I will see you guys then. See you soon.
Is what is preventing your heart to be opened? Some of the barriers. Again, this is similar to what I shared before, is basically finding the people I can trust and open up to and drop down the walls in my mask that I usually wear as an autistic, because obviously in a neurotypical world, when I'm socializing, obviously at this point of time, majority of the time I wear my mask, and as they say, basically for autistics that wear a mask or what have you, some other people probably from the form of mental health issues would be the same, that they'll be wearing a mask, and it can be really exhausting at the end of the day wearing a mask day in day out. So what is actually preventing me is trying to be the real me, be the authentic self of myself, because obviously at this point in time I feel that at this point in time that with some people I've been socializing with, I feel like I can't be the real me and I feel really dirty inside. So it's just being real to myself, and also hopefully in saying this, being able to have the courage to communicate more to people in person, face to face, because as I said, I want to try and take the leap of faith of public speaking and all that I was hoping to do as form of one of my other goals that I want to do and whatnot.
Hi everyone and welcome back to day 31 of the Mindful Minute Challenge. Today is the last day of the Mindful Minute Challenge and you guys have made it. You guys have now, after answering this question, completed the Mindful Minute Challenge. I'm just going to give you a virtual high five. Here we go, high five. Giving you guys a high five because you guys have done fantastic for keeping up with this challenge for 31 days. You should feel very, very proud of yourself and give yourself a pat on the back. And Ask yourself, how are you feeling after really engaging in your mental well-being for 31 days? You should maybe feel a slight change within yourself, or just be more aware of new ideas to help enhance your mental well-being. The final question for this challenge is, are you focused on today or tomorrow? So this is really coming back full circle to the first question we asked in the series, was how are you today? And ask that as well. That's 2 questions in one. How are you today? Remembering we are talking about how we are honestly feeling within our day, and now answering today's question, are you focused on today or tomorrow? Allowing yourself to truly experience today within this moment and experiencing life as it happens, paying careful and close and open-hearted attention to today can assist with you having a better tomorrow. That's right, go ahead and write your last answer to your Mindful Minute question for day 31 today in your notepad, the last one within the series. Even though this is the last video in the series, there is still one more video that you guys should go check out. That is a little review and a conclusion video. That conclusion video will be posted on the next page of this e-booklet, so you can go give yourself a final review on how well you think you have done within this Mindful Minute challenge. Thank you so much for taking part in this challenge. It's been so much fun having you guys on board and learning a little bit more about your mental well-being. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Thanks again for sticking with me throughout this challenge, and I will see you in the not too distant future. See ya!
And day 31 would be, are you focused on today or tomorrow? As we know, basically, many people tend to focus on today or tomorrow depending on the person, because obviously some people focus on the now and the present or what have you. I'm trying my darn hardest to focus on the now, but it's really hard sometimes when my mind's 90 mile a minute and I'm all about planning and goal setting and everything else, the way I roll, the way things work with me. So therefore, I am trying to sit down right now as I'm talking to you guys to focus. Okay, now I'm sitting calmly, done what I can do for now, for today's to-do list. So I just have to focus on hopefully creating a better future for myself or what have you. So this quickly ends a few parts of my videos. Hopefully you liked this. Smash the like if you did. Comment below some of these questions, or if you've been following this mindful 1 minute challenges that I've done for you guys. What are your progresses like, or if you have, hashtag it mindful 1 minute challenge, and if you've got a social media, let me know in the comment section below so I can actually check on you guys and support you guys, whatnot. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching. Love, until next time. I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.